welcome back to Asparia. You might notice I forgot to farm wood. Therefore, we might be doing that now. After I went to bed, that is, because like every single start of every single episode, it is nighttime. Today. Oh, go away, please. No, no. I know they probably spawn here because they want to eat my zombies, but could you not do that? I kinda need my villagers. Did I say they want to eat my zombies? Well. Well. Is it just me? Or is Junglewood kind of easier to mine than the other ones? Probably not. Probably not. So let's quickly harvest those trees and then finish the house we started building yesterday. Because I don't like having unfinished houses. Basically anywhere. So, while I'm doing that, I might tell you something, right? So, I've been kind of working on a new mod the last couple of days, because I thought it would be a fun idea to implement that into Minecraft. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately. And I do think it would be a really fun idea to have the flower breeding system from Animal Crossing in Minecraft. It took me a while to implement the basics for that, but it seems to be working. So I don't know when I will publish the first version. And yes, I'm still working on my other mods as well. It's just I have not coded anything for any mod for a while now, because I had surgery 3 times and got a new computer and I was too lazy to set things up again, and yeah, a lot of things, a lot of different things happening around here, so I thought I will start with something smaller. And that's when I thought about creating a mod like that. I still think it's a fun idea. And for now, you can just, like, breed roses with them. I got my first blue one today. Okay, I'm kind of playing with changed values for the whole thing, but you kind of get the point. You can breed flowers there. You have to water them every day, every Minecraft day, that is. And overall, I think it's quite a nice system I've implemented there, if I can say so myself. So I mean, in theory, I might show you in a couple days. I still need to polish some things to make it work right and in a way I am happy with. But overall, I think it won't take too long until I can show the first version of it. When it comes to fabulous furniture, I will kind of restructure things when it comes to that. I'm not really 100% sure how interiors and stuff like that work, and I'm kind of struggling to find any good ways to implement certain things. Like if I wanted to add a bathroom furniture, I would like to add a mirror to it. But to be completely honest, I have no idea how you would code a working mirror for Minecraft. That's kind of a struggle I'm on right now. I will continue developing the mod for sure. I have so much fun creating the models and stuff for it, so there is no way I will quit that. But the next update will just take a little longer than I expected it would. So, yeah, that's kinda it when it comes to my modding stuff. I had a mod I was working on fairly frequently. It was the mod which I wanted to implement so badly. Kinda don't know if I will be able to continue developing it, since making custom dimensions is way harder than you might think. Well, that was certainly a bad idea. You take these quickly, I will be back soon. You wouldn't steal them, right? Right? He wouldn't do that. No, he's a traitor. He has honor. So I would really love to implement it into the game, and I have so many ideas, but the thing I'm struggling the most with is just I have absolutely no idea how to write my own chunk generator, or how all of this works. I know you can use like data generation for stuff like that. Honestly, that's even worse. I mean, it works, but I don't really know how all of this works together, and even though I can like check Minecraft's source code for stuff like this, it's kinda hard to figure out what to do. Like when I first started using data gen dimension stuff, it was like, okay, you have the visuals, like the pre-gen stuff. Like you have a seed and Minecraft generates like the terrain. right? You generate the terrain, which is like all you can see here, but it's all stone. Without any trees, without any grass on top of it, without any tall grass, short grass, vines. Everything you see here is just gone and stone. So, and then you have like a surface layer builder or something. I don't know what it's exactly called, which replaces the top layers with dirt and grass on top of that, or with sandstone and sand and mycelium, stuff like that. And depending on the biome, which is calculated by certain values you can have. I don't know if I can see them here. I probably can't. They should be here somewhere. Maybe the height map? I think it has something to do with that as well. Layer position, system specs, TPS, active renderer, debug. Okay, it should be values that change based on where I am in a world. I don't know if I'm even able... Here, chunk generation stats, those things, right? Everything that's always, I will do that. So like that. You have the noise router, those are different values based on where you are in a certain world. And they can change if you move, obviously. And the chunk generator goes through that value and has a massive list. I think Mojang's for the overworld is like 2,000 lines, maybe more. I'm not 100% sure about that. And it goes through that. And it checks where certain things in the world could be. Like you have the biome, which is determined where it has to be. And it determines that with this. Yeah, it just tells the game, hey, at this certain point, here should be a jungle. And it can even tell the game where a river has to be. And the point I want to make is, in my version of that data gen dimension, it was like, visually, there is a river, but if you go to it and check with F3 with this biome, there is an entry where it can show you the biome you are in. There's something completely different. So in my version, it's like the biomes you see visually are not the same as the game would place them. And that's kind of what I'm struggling with, because in this file, which determines what has to go where, there is one entry for a river and there is one entry for a jungle biome. There are multiple. Sometimes 10, 20, 30 entries for a single biome to determine where it has to be. So I don't really think that it would be a good idea to just copy Vanilla's code when it comes to stuff like that. I don't even want to do that, but I'm kind of struggling figuring out what exactly I want to do. I would love to finish this mod. Really, it's the project I started everything with, and I have so many ideas. I have a massive document with plans for the mod. Like, I know exactly how I want the final boss to be, and the only thing I'm really struggling with is getting the dimension to generate in a way I am happy with. Which is way harder than you might think. it's incredibly painful to do sometimes. And I think the first version I ever did for this mod was like 1.12. I started this thing in 1.12 back then. And most of the things worked. I had a working chunk generator, and then Mojang decided that it would be a good idea to rework how dimensions worked in the game. So it is a good system they have running in the background right now. It is a really good system. It works really well. It's good performance-wise and stuff like that. But as a mod developer, having to rewrite almost everything, I was just incredibly mad about that. It's not because they rewrote a system I needed for my mod to work, but I don't know. It's kind of not really for me, right? Do you understand what I mean? It was so incredibly hard to get this thing running in the first place back then that when they changed how this code worked, I was just incredibly sad that I had likely to stop because I did not know how to make my code work again. And I don't know, it wasn't really a good time to do all of this, but somehow I went through all that, right? I got my code running again, and I still don't know if I will be able to do the way over there. Maybe. We will see. And then in the next version, they changed it again. And I was like, that's a joke, isn't it? That has to be a joke. It wasn't. It wasn't. But to be completely honest with you, I still think that I am not really able to jump, that is. I really do think that overall it was a good idea for them to rewrite their dimension code stuff. It's bad for most mod developers, but still. And I do hope that even when just in secret, I really hope they are working on another dimension. Because to be honest with you, that would be so awesome. Just think about the possibility that they add an entirely new dimension to the game. Maybe that was just like pre-work for that. They prepared to be able to do that. Maybe. I mean, it might as well be possible that I'm just wishing for this to be true, but even if it's not, I don't think that I will stop wishing for things. I have no idea if this project with my mod regarding the dimension is something I will be able to finish ever. And maybe it was just too big for one person alone. Might as well be still, right? But I don't know. I'm still glad that I at least tried. I mean, it's not like I can say, yeah, never happened. I don't know if I would be at this point if I haven't started all this years ago. And it's really been years ago. I'm doing all this for like, how long? 10... I think 14 years at this point. Yeah, it's quite some time since I started this. Maybe someday I will be able to finish my dream project and all of you are able to play it then. Somehow that would be really nice. Okay, do I have enough? Yeah, I have. Like that. See? Another house is done. Let's put a bed here and sleep. We still have some time left, so I might at least try to build a bridge over there. I think this tree needs to go for this though. I think I need to remove this tree. Okay, but I need to get back on top of this thing before... Oh. Before it decays entirely. I'm one block too high, are you sure? You aren't kidding right now. Yep. Okay, let's go over there. Oh no. I mean, I still need to remove all of those leaves, so... Sadly I don't have my gardening tool with me. So this should work now. Okay, okay. So let's do this. And I need to do this. I have a couple fences left, but I don't think that these will be enough. Like this. And then I think I will create a crafting table over here. I don't need boats. I think. I know that I need to put... No! No! Okay, I know that this was kinda dumb, but at least I fixed it. Okay, I want to have lanterns here, right, here, and here. So at least I want my villagers to be safe. I do not think that those signs will be enough. Might be possible that I need to craft more. But at least I do have a crafting table with me now for this one. Oh, well, yeah. This might be enough. Oh no. Okay, then go over here and do the whole thing again. Yeah, I think this tree needs to go as well. When we are done with this, I will quickly chop this tree down. Don't ask me why, but I kind of knew that this would happen. Okay. And those leaves should be gone in a bit. So, we have a new home for another villager, which I still need to put a bed and maybe a workstation or something into, but here we have a new house. Doors. Doors. There we go. So I will put something over there at some point. So let's close this one. And I still need to put some lanterns in the corners. I don't want to have mobs spawning in here. And for now, I'm not really sure what to do with this. So this will just stay there for now. For anyone who wants to live here, there is your new home. With that being said, we built another new house today for the jungle village. And I don't think that I will stop here. I think I will stay here for quite some time. Just look at that. I really find this really enjoyable. Houses over there, houses over here, houses there. I really think... A cat! A cat! This is the village's first cat! Oh my god. See, you just build houses and the villagers and the game mechanics themselves just do the rest for you. We might have wild cats spawning all over the village at some point. And I really think that's such a neat little detail. Anyway, see, he's already here. I don't have anything for you, buddy. So, I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. And that I will be seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, have a good one and stay tuned.